This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, full outfit today, because you maniacs, you did it. You came together for the cause. Over $10,000 raised. In fact, you blew it away. Still going. $10,600 raised, and that means we have to play my most requested deck ever. Yep. Dade. We'll call him Dade the Blade. 122 days in a row left the same comment on my video asking me to play the same deck. I told him he wouldn't make it 2 weeks. He kept going. I told him he wouldn't make it 2 years. So he put the 2-year mark like in his comment, day 122 out of 750 of asking CGB to play Dream Trawler, Magic Mirror, and the Teferi Draw to Enchantment, which for some reason the meme to me is that he never actually named the enchantment. It's called Teferi's Ageless Insight. Get it right. Over the last 100+ days, people have commented on Dade's comments telling him to give it up. CGB will never play it. Dude, you're just being an idiot. Dude, you're being annoying. And he persisted. And seeing an opportunity of either what triggers or galvanizes this amazing community, we decided to use it for a good cause. And if we hit $10,000, I will play the deck he has requested so many times. So, while this is for Dade, and I generally avoid doing videos for one individual person, this is for Dade, but really, this is also for the community who came together and rallied for the kids, because this is also really for the kids at Extra Life. So, this one, in a way, while fulfilling Dade's deepest wish, is also for all of you. Let's jump into it. This deck sucks. Oh my gosh. All right, here's the good news. Election night in America. No one can sleep. Everyone clinging to each other through the wires of the internet. Hold me. What's going to happen? So much anxiety, so much stress, and at the end of it all, what did we get? We don't even know. I think we can all agree, no matter what side you're on, we don't even know what happened that night. Okay, some people are going to say they know, but really, what did we get for staying up so late, being so anxious? It wasn't even decided. As of right now, who knows who the president's going to be? Still very much up in the air. But I had a long night. A long night to work on this deck. And where I ended up, I don't even know what it is what it is. Magic Mirror is not a great engine card. There are so many better ones. Yorion is a better one, just to name one good engine card. But, you know, Crocs and stuff that fills the graveyard, really good engine right now. Ox of Agonis, really good engine card. Like Magic Mirror, you have to get it down and it has to stay down. And that's a huge problem in the meta. Gem Razor, Shredded Sails, Elspeth Conquers Death. A lot of decks have no problem with the mirror. And Rogue says thank you. You're helping my win con by drawing so many cards. So this deck I don't think has any good matchups. The Rakdos is doable if you get a mirror early, and that's the best thing I can say. So, to get a mirror early, I overloaded with instants and sorceries to fill the graveyard quickly. A lot of cantrips, cards that draw cards, Opt, Revitalize. Swift Response is a removal spell people forget exists. It does. It's not great, not even close, but sometimes it gets the job done. I still think Birth is an important card. Rather than just having more and more land in the deck, having Birth means you have an early blocker to buy some time, and especially when my curve of the deck has no 3-drops whatsoever. I cut the Skyclave Apparitions, just Wasn't doing it. Wasn't changing the game. I don't like Neutralize because I think 3-mana counters are kind of weak. Mystical Dispute is too much of a crapshoot if they're going to play blue or not in best of 1 for me. So with no 3-drops, like you just have this wall of 2-drops. It allows you to do things like play a tap land, play a 2-drop, play a tap land, play a 2-drop into a 2-drop. And that's why Birth, I think, is pretty good because you can do it on turn 4 and hit your land drop and get a wall or still have another 2-drop open, or you can do it on turn 2 and buy some time. Then there's cards like Thassa's Intervention and Heliod's Intervention, just some 1-ofs that got slotted into the deck. 1 Unsubstantiate, which I actually have found to be pretty helpful. It can bounce a Crawling Barrens, it can stop an Ugin from resolving. It's sort of the 4th negate, but negate sometimes doesn't have targets, and that's really ugly. Into the Royal's a really important one. Things you might bounce with Into the Royal, all your opponent's things. Surprise. But you can also bounce Elspeth Conquers Death and, very importantly, Magic Mirror when it starts getting too crazy and you're going to lose the flipping game. Heliod's Intervention can also tag your mirror if you've drawn too many cards and you want to reset it. And the other reason that we're a Yorion pile, if you look at the deck, I don't have a lot of Yorion synergy. I don't run Omen of the Sea. I don't run Maze Mind Tome. I don't run Skyclave Apparition. Those cards are really good with Yorion. So, we have to run all these instants for the mirror, so we can't run those cards. So why are we still running Yorion? 2 reasons. 1, you draw through your deck too quickly with a mirror and you end up decking yourself too fast. Reason number 2, Yorion is a built-in reset to Magic Mirror. You can exile the mirror and bring it back and the counters start over again. So the Yorion is a sneaky built-in way out when your mirror is too exciting. I have Legion Angel because I needed more win con than the Dream Trawler and the Emeria's Call. Sometimes we just weren't getting there. Legion Angel can put on a lot of pressure, especially in the late game, pulling all the angels from the sideboard. If you have a whole bunch of land, you might play 3 angels in one turn, say go, and say, can you beat that? Let's find out. And it's a pretty good 1-of to include. The rest of the deck, I mean, guys, it'll take a frickin' miracle to get out of this with more wins than losses. When you play jank, you get served by all the non-jank. But for the kids and for the fans, let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. This hand seems good, so we'll keep it. We're looking for an untapped land with the Temple, I suppose, so we don't have to pay life. And we're up against Yorion, so it's slow. Untapped land, I said? I suppose we can Restoration, but getting more land at this point doesn't seem great. Ugh. So Doom Foretold is another card that's just so brutal to Magic Mirror and Dream Trawler that it makes the deck mostly unplayable. That's why jank is jank. Yep. Oh man, we're in a lot of trouble in this one. How are we going to steal this? Into the Royal's okay against Doom Foretold, I think. How are we going to do this? How can we defend a Dream Trawler against them? That's the part I'm just like, how do we do that? I guess we can Into the Royal bounce it, but that doesn't achieve anything. They just keep the Doom Foretold around. Normally you'd see me look for windows to buy Yorion, but in this deck I don't usually do that because keeping in the companion zone keeps it safe. If something were to happen to the Yorion and then later I end up trapped by my mirror, it's a really bad look. And it's not like we have anything to blink. So I have 3 negates that are relevant for the matchup. I suppose what I have to figure out how to do is get those into my hand. So I'm starting to think maybe Seagate Restoration and just get a million cards in my hand is the key. Elspeth's Nightmare is probably going to hurt really bad. I've learned that I have to respect that card. Alright, there's a Restoration on cue. So I said normally I keep this in my hand. Maybe I should buy it here. It's another card for Restoration. Alright. Treacherous Blessing. We could negate it, or we could just let the opponent have the cards. I think negate has to stay for Doom Foretold and Dance of the Manse. And maybe that's a mistake if they find Elspeth's Nightmare, but that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. So if I slam Dream Trawler next turn and the opponent plays Doom Foretold, it's a disaster. Do we go for it anyway? Because the issue is that the situation won't get better. At least having a Dream Trawler in the graveyard, maybe ECD can grab it. Opponent has to do some discarding here. Unsubstantiate. Ugh. I think we just wait. Okay. Do I bounce their golden egg? They can sacrifice in response if they don't want me to draw. So I think we just take this draw step and hope for the best. Okay. So do they play counters? Some Doom Foretold decks do. I suppose we should wait. I'm not sure how to get them to tap out, to be honest. We just need them to make a move. They seem to be very happy not doing that, but I'm kind of down. We've got a pretty good hand. We can try to set it up. If they play an Elspeth's Nightmare to try to wreck that hand, we can fight over it with negate and unsubstantiate. Alright. Well, now we're in a position where it feels like we need to move or we need to discard. One of the two. Shouldn't have bought the Orion. Goodbye, Shatter. They must have counters, or I don't think they would play it this way. I know they drew 3 extra cards, but the no lack of land drops is eventually going to wear me down. Indeed. Sure could use a castle. Woman of the Sea. Eliminate the wall. Cool. In response, I'll do this. Try to draw a card. Nice. Haha! Joke's on you, I have another wall. Swift response. There's a good discard fodder piece. Oh, we're scrying now. Okay. But wait, that's my attack step. Oh, crap. I don't have 7. Oh, man. I could have... Alright, well, I could slam the Trawler, which is now protected from the Doom Foretold. Alright. Hopefully this will make them make some plays. And then Seagate Restoration can happen. That scry does imply they don't use counter spells, or they just messed up and got impatient. Hard to say which. Okay, So they're going to Skyclave App the Birth. And then they're going to Doom Foretold the Trawler. Okay. We're down to one card. Could be a Mystical Dispute. So an untapped land. Okay, now they have negate mana. I'm sure they're proud of Giga-braining this. Alright, I'm going for it. I can't wait anymore. I've got to try to take this opportunity. Resolves. Now what? Land, go. Negate, unsubstantiate, miss and scatter. So we know they don't play negate, we know that they don't play Mystical Dispute, at least for now. Getting that to resolve was huge. We can Swift Response on end step, or we can just do it now, but then they get to resolve something. It might be a Dance of the Manse. We don't have another Shatter, so we'll take it. We got the Heliod's intervention, by the way. That can be helpful. We go for a Miria's Call. So that will make 2 4/4s. We could try to make our own 4/4s to block. They also have Unsubstantiate that can bounce one. Or we could negate it, but I think we want to avoid negating it. We do this in response. That's because our opponent is going to gain Indestructible for their Apparition. We want the 2/2 to take on the 2/2 Knight that comes from the Doom Foretold. Trying to decide if I drop off the land. I feel like we need to keep hitting land, even at this phase. We have 2 negates, 1 Essence Scatter. We still have a Yorion to worry about. This is a big decision, actually. I know that it's a lot of cards, but I think I'm just going to drop the planes. Rewarded. Another big decision. It's not getting any easier. If we play cards like Heartless Act, the opponent will try to match them with removal spells. Same thing if we make the 4/4s. The opponent will try to match these with removal spells. I could play the Yorion to block these. Let's run the opponent out of removal first, and let's try to use the Elspeth Conquers Death. So I think here, let's go to the call. There's a good chance we're also going to unsubstantiate a token. The opponent has tempo on their side. We need to slow it down. Earth. This has turned into a full-on slugfest. Seagate Restoration has really helped us turn the tide. Shut that Yorion down. Too much card advantage there. The opponent's held 2 mana open so many times, and I still haven't figured out, like, do they actually have something to do with it? Maybe they have a Heartless Act. Okay, this is 3 mana. They buy the other Yorion. We need an answer to that. No attack. That's really good for us. Into the Royal. Thassa's Intervention. We can blow all this up. If they have Dance of the Manse, we can negate it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We could also let them play the Yorion first and just take away what they would blink. They get an 0-4 wall, that's not a big deal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have 4 mana left over for negate. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then we Elspeth Conquers Death the Yorion. We could blow up the wall if we wanted to. Doing it this way, the opponent might sacrifice the eggs for life. I'm okay with that. Are we attacking? No. In fact, we're doing nothing. What the heck does that even mean? Opponent has not showed us counterspells. In that case... see, well, let's paste 6 leaves 2 open, right? Or no, it's everything? No, it does leave 2 open. It's a good idea to be sure when doing this. The Shatter, the Revitalize, the Opt. I think we just take the card draw effects and try to get deeper. I don't know why we would need a Shatter unless the opponent plays a Dream Trawler. Still on end step. We'll Revitalize. There we go. Now we're doing it. Oh man. How much deck can I draw? What you got? Yes. Yes. Alright, we have 34 cards in our deck, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have to think about running out. So, we have to stop, like, cracking Fabled Passage. We have to consider not playing cantrips unless we don't have what we need. Oh my goodness. Deck functioning as intended. This is the main reason. We haven't drawn a mirror. That's probably why we're winning this game, to be fair. The main reason that I think that you want to play this deck without the mirror is because you have Seagate Restoration. It's a better mirror. It's just built into a land. Alright, on end step. Let's go for an Into the Royal. Take out one of these angels and draw a card. Maybe I don't have to draw the card there. I'm tapped out. What can the opponent do at instant speed? Maybe they run Sublime Epiphany? Okay. I have Heartless Act. I got some bad news for you. There's more Emeria Calls in my deck. Let's do it again. So this does not gain Indestructible because it's an angel. I do think there's a giant Shark Typhoon coming. Because of that, we really want to hold the Unsubstantiate and at least the other bounce spell. Let's see if we can get the opponent to play it here. Trade? Alright. I'm the one who still has 2 4/4s. Let's see what you do. Oh, we're cracking that passage. It's been there so long. It's been there so long. I mean, I don't know where to begin sorting this hand. Here's a cantrip, we'll use it if we have to. Here's a cantrip, we'll use it if we have to. Extinction Event. That's fine. We got more where that came from. Fable Passage, we'll use it if we have to. Opponent really slow rolling Yorion. Augur and Triumph, we'll use it if we have to. So here on the end step, do I go for these cantrips? I should just try to close this, right? I have 2 negates, I have Dream Trawler. Let's just play the cantrips. Stop being so coy about it. Stop being so big brain, I'm overthinking it. It's my favorite thing that... It's your favorite thing that I do. Ask anyone that does CGB overthink it? Okay, maybe a little. Maybe a little. You love it. Just admit you love it. Getting comments right now and admit that you love it. You love that I overthink it. You feel so cool telling me what a mess up. You do. I might even play this Ageless Insight I'm gonna stop playing like a coward. I'm gonna go for it, man. We got all 3 negates. Let's go for it. Extinction event. I cast negates. Yorion. Why don't I have another Essence Scatter? Alright, so we can blow up these if we want to, or just let the opponent have their 3 cards. Or we can send it back to their hand. And then they can't play it again right now. Does that even solve the problem, though? We can ECD it. I guess what I hate about this is that I have to tap out. I guess that's fine, though. Oh, let's let the trigger go on the stack and target first. That way, if they have like an omen that they were going to play in response, they have to do it. Heliod's frickin' intervention, Doom foretold her. Your 4/5 is no match for the power of Dream Trawler. Okay, they gained a little bit of life. So you know they want that Dance of the Man's next turn. You know that's what they're here for. Alright, mana check. QQ, 14. 14 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Still enough left for multiple negates. Let's do it. I'm waiting for something to exile. The Winmore. Oh. Let's go for it. Do it. Wow. And no maximum hand size. Alright, take that. Nice. That's just the first volley. I got a lot more where that came from. Although I only have 23 cards in my deck. Where are the mirrors? In a stunning plot twist, YouTuber Covert Go Blue says Magic Mirror is in a deck and then takes them out at the last moment to troll his audience, even though it was for charity. CGB confirmed worst gamer ever. You are negated. Dude, I don't know how we would have won that game without Seagate Restoration. That was hot. That was hot. Good mana, let's do it. Not every day I get good mana with this deck. It's been the rare, it's been the exception to the rule. Birth up. What do you got here? Turn Timber Symbiosis. Maybe it's Adventures. No? Green, black, something. I wonder if it's the Massacre Worm deck. How exciting. So what should we do? Do we want to play multiple births? I guess so. We want to curve out and cast Seagate Restoration. May as well. The lands might do some good. We can throw them under a bus named Clackbridge Troll if that is what we're playing. So the day after, so I recorded the troll video. It went up the next day. The Massacre Worm Clackbridge Troll video. I recorded it one day. It went up the next day. The day after that, I saw a tweet from MTG Arena Zone that somebody hit something absurd, like number 5 Mythic. It is early season, so playing a lot gets you a lot higher than normal. But somebody hit like something absurd, and I think it was number 5 Mythic playing a very similar deck, and I was like, oh god, people are going to think I net decked this. That's always my first response now when I see somebody playing a cool deck, if I played anything with like 5 cards in common with it. Because that's how people on the internet are. Oh my god, you stole this deck. You didn't give credit. Blah, blah, blah. So I tweeted that deck and the article and said, I would recommend this version. It's a few cards different from mine, and this person achieved a much higher rank. Oh man. Can I Fable Passage, or were you enjoying my story too much? Nacelle? I am curious if Heliod's intervention is going to play a role. Will it do anything? Hello? Once again, could have bought the Yori in there. These decks might have agonizing remorse. Palucanos! Deck doesn't have any solution right now until you attack. Okay, fine. Ah! Get him. Get him. Oh my gosh. If I get to restoration in this situation. Woo! That'll be a hot one. Why do I draw this every game? Alright, here they come. We're gonna shatter the sky. So do I let my opponent draw two? No, we just block. Decline. We're going to shatter anyway. Let's absorb all of the damages. We might also swift response, I guess. If we swift response the troll, we still have all these O1s. Yeah. Ba-boom! I will play the untapped land in case the opponent has another troll. Do I want to take 6 to a Massacre Worm? I guess I do. I'll decline. They'll attack. We'll swift response. Rip troll. Pay 3. Do it. It's so many because of the insight. 0 goat attacks. I'm a coward. Turn Timber Symbiosis. Massacre Worm. Take 6. The power. The power. Good draw on the Revitalize. That's a draw too. So I think we just into the Royal this. It's about to get silly. It's about to get really silly. You're gonna see a lot of cards flying around this game. Kick it. And draw 2. Oh, please don't concede. Don't do it. That's too bad. But we can do it next turn, probably. We need another bounce effect. I think we'll find one. I wonder if I'm going to end up shattering this. It's a little scary. But I'm at 18. What the heck? Give them what they came for. Woo! All right. 26 cards to go. Oh my lord. Do we have a Swift Justice? Or Swift Response, sorry. Swift Justice is a different card. Okay, how do I get to it? There we go. Get out. Get out! I got you. Kick your face. Yeah, you draw a card. Good call. Good play. You should try drawing this many cards, bruh. It's good. Feels good, man. All right. What are we doing now? I'm not playing Magic Mirror, that I assure you. We'll just, one at a time, we'll threaten to Dream Trawl them into oblivion. Would you like to target it with a removal spell? You can. Extinction Event. I will negate your Extinction Event. And that's the final straw right there. That's the final straw. How many cards were in my frickin' hand? Is there a record for this? I mean, I've drawn my whole deck before, but 29 cards. It's fair. Fair magic. All right. These lands are multiple temples. How does it happen? Can't give me a plains? We'll see what we can find. We do have Revitalize to sort of make this an untapped land. You pay 3 life, you gain 3 life. Haha, did it. 0 negative effects. Okay. 2 temples, 2 Revitalize, 2 calls, 2 Essence Scatters out of an 80 Carter. We have to keep it just because. It's a matter of principle. The Shuffler is fine. Nothing, hey? Rakdos, Grixis, what you up to? The basic lands have arrived. It's gonna be okay. Magic Mirror. This is it. This is the matchup to get Magic Mirror cooking. I think we'll keep that though. Essence Scatter is very good against Kroxa. What's not good is if they have the Timur Calls the Dead right here. Alright, not yet. If they have it next turn, we can kind of slow it down with the ECD. Robber. Let's not do that. Let's not play that game. This is definitely a matchup for Magic Mirror. Let's do this. Come on, Magic Mirror. Sometimes they have shredded sales. A lot of versions don't. Alright, so they have 5 cards in hand. Do I let them have this? Let's see what we draw off the Revitalize. Ooh. You get it. Now my new plan is just to slam Dream Trawler. Win the game that way. Next turn we can buy Yorion, turn after that Trawler. I suppose we'll opt first when I find something better. Hold on to the call. We might end up casting it. No! Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? They take the Trawler, we play the ECD, we get it back. Maybe they'll scoop to sadness. They're like, I pay Palaka Predation. That's a card. I don't know if I'll have the cards in hand though for this. And I'm at 23, so I'll put off the decision. We might draw another basic off the top. Now they're also in a bind because of Yorion. Okay. Alright, important question. Miria's Call or Seagate Restoration? I think it's the call here. What fun is that? Let's draw 3. I know what my deck is. Aggro it is not. Dude, we're getting robbed again. For the third time. Disgusting. These animals, man. They rob us. Just for being rich. Alright. Dream Trawler. Actually, we didn't even get robbed because they had more cards than we did. Blood Chief's Thirst. I will discard a card. Would you like to attack me? Go ahead. I could swift response this. I don't think it's even worth it. We just counter race them with Trawler so well. And we put off Opt because it's an extra pip on the Trawler when it attacks. Yeah, okay. Not gonna lie, the deck loves me. It loves this card. That's what it does. It loves this card. Let's see, we're gonna play one of these two. Let's hold this, we might discard it here. Rankle. Okay, that's gonna try to make me sacrifice the Trawler, but we can response it. Play this in response to the trigger so they get nothing from their robber. It also got them to attack with their robber, so now they don't have a blocker. So some kind of card draw there. I think Into the Royal is just lethal. It's just lethal. Shatters. Let's go. No Yorion, I hope. Okay. Might be good in this matchup. This is mono red. They play mono red. Oh, mono red. Back at it again. Curving out again. Alright, we have to be ready. Stole my Dream Trawler. You cast that. We have to be ready to counter an Annex here. Our opponent might have curved Annex into Embercleave. I'm not countering a robber. I know it's a lot. Okay, I'm not countering that either. I know it's a lot, but we have to shatter this. And the only thing we need to counter is the Annex. Alright, this is gonna suck! We need Revitalize. Muir? I wish I could. Not in this matchup, no way. Into the Royal. I mean, am I dead to a castle? I guess I'm almost dead to a castle. I can bounce something. They hit a shatter. That's hilarious. What's it gonna be? There you go. Embercleave. So the problem with Embercleave here is we can bounce it, they can just replay it as flash. If we bounce the creature that we equip here, they just play it again next turn, and if they have a land, oh, it's so brutal. Oh wait, they might just recast it. Okay, that's what we hope, that they recast the robber. I hope they recast the robber. If they hold it back, we're in so much trouble. Probably dead. Cast it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. No. Wrong card. Too smart. Alright, so robber equipped is 6. We're not dead. Why did we have to go second? Oh, we are dead. That's right, Arsonist. So land, lose, game. They tried to equip it for 2. Nice. They're going for it. Look at them trying. Like, wait, this should go here. Why pay mana to equip it? Are you crazy? Who would do that? Freaking red mages. Swift response. It's gonna have to wait. Halved out. Yeah, give him that 2 life. This is it. Right here. Down to 2. What? Ah! Mono red, no! No mono red! And mono red. Because it's Shivan, you know, like Shivan Dragon. Throwback. I don't know what this hand even is. But there's a good chance it floods, so we'll bottom land. Mono red Fable Passage? That's nice. Why did I get an alert? Have I been on the Twitch live thing this whole time? I'm supposed to be on the YouTube one. Doesn't show the alerts. Thank you very much for the donation though, Sean. Appreciate that. Sorry if any of that stuff's been popping up. It's not supposed to. I'm not actually live. But sometimes donations and subs and follows and things like that show up while I'm not live. Okay. Get this deck. Scourge of the format right here. The best aggro deck. Not close. Suck on that, mono red. Oh yeah, we're holding up double opt, baby. Let's hope they play Kazandu Mammoth. Not Lovestrucky Beast, where they would get to draw a card. Easy Mammoth, okay. Easy Shatter. Oh, come on, CGB. Surely you'll keep Magic Mirror this time. I really shouldn't. Against this deck, I shouldn't, but our hand has me feeling strong, and we actually are going to have a lot of instants or sorceries quickly, so I'm going to do it, and don't make me regret this. That's a good draw, too. All right, guys. This is it. We're gonna play a mirror and it won't completely suck. Getting closer. Next turn, maybe. Oh, if I get to take out Gruul Adventures, I'm gonna be so happy. I should try to play fast, as hard as that is for me. Just so they don't concede. Don't concede. They scooped in the mirror. What a coward. Ooze? No! Okay. Okay. I was like, the ooze can stop them. Stop me from playing my mirror. We didn't get the untapped land, but we'll pay the 3 and we'll drop this sucker. It happened, guys. We played Magic Mirror, and we got it down before the ooze ate the instants out of the graveyard. Forgot to play around the mirror. Common mistake. Common oops by the opponent. It's okay. Lots of players forget that Magic Mirror can just happen at any time. No Embercleave there because of the ECD. No Lovestruck Beast because of the ECD. Get wrecked. They tried to go make a 1/1 play a 5/5. The ECD tax got him. Got him. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Yeah, rope me. Rope me. They're fidgeting with their puppet. Oh, it's happening. It's so happening. It's so happening. Now we just need the Dream Trawler. Oh my gosh. For Dade. We're going to try to put it all together for Dade. Didn't even use the ooze. Too tilted. Don't you scoop on me. Don't you do it. This is Embercleave. We will swift response the Embercleave creature. Then we will Elspeth Conquers Death the Cleave. Alright. Sure. How about we just kill this? If they Embercleave one of these, we just ECD it. That's better than taking the damage. Like, they could still Embercleave here, but it's their whole turn, and it doesn't deal that much. So they're going to play the Lovestruck Beast, because it says draw a card. They can't resist. And then we can ECD this, or we can Shatter. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Another Shatter? Don't tell them they've lost. They might be salty about it. I think this is better to prolong the Shatterings. We still have Into the Royal if we want to stop a cleave. If we put them off drawing some extra cards from the Shatter, in the long run, I think that's better. More things about their draw might get awkward. Oh my gosh, we're gonna draw so many freaking cards next turn. We just need to find a Dream Trawler. Yep. You did it. Two damage. Give it to me, baby. There's the Dream Trawler. I will shatter the sky. Your turn. We could buy the Yorion. Let's just hold open Royal, Essence Scatter, and Justice. Even cycling a Triome here draws 2. Sure, draw more cards. I'll shatter you again. Oh my goodness, the evil. The evil is fully. Let's use Into the Royal kicked. Return the ECD to our hand. Draw 2. This is messed up. This is messed up. The opponent's out is that we deck ourselves. Alright. Shatter, where are you? There you go. Go away. Shields down moment. The opponent might. They have one kind of out thing, right? They can do a Mega Brushfire Embercleave. So it would Fable Passage, Brushfire Elemental, Embercleave. That's a lot. Alright. They don't have it. Oh, they're going down. How many cards are we gonna frickin' draw though if we cast? I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. Okay, we can't cast Seagate Restoration. If we cast Seagate Restoration, we die. Oh yeah, resolve those triggers. Resolve those triggers. Alright, we have Rogrin Triome, that draws cards. We have Opt, that draws 2. Revitalize that, but this just has to be able to get there. For Dade. For the fans. For the kids. Give it up, guys. Also, Shivan, thank you for hanging in there. Seeing it play out. I know the world can be a stressful place right now. And there's so much we can't control. But by God, when you see $10,000 raised for charity. And when you see Magic Mirror, Teferi's Ageless Insight, and Dream Trawler on the battlefield, you know, maybe things aren't so bad. Lethal Revitalize. Did you ever think you'd hear that? Sad Jace Puppet. Ember Cleave. Slam it. Slam it, my friend. You should equip my trawler if you could. And that's the game. Dade, that one's definitely for you. Behind the scenes action. I could have stopped recording over an hour ago. I had enough footage. I kept playing until I got all three on the battlefield at the same time. This is for you, and this is for everybody who contributed to Extra Life. I love you guys. Thank you. We are back for the post-game wrap. I still can't believe that with your support, with all your help, that this little, you know, this crowd of folks who shows up every day to watch me misplay my way through this nonsense and that nonsense in a card game I grew up as a child just loving, you know? Like, definitely my first love, Magic the Gathering, and it's still with me. But I never thought I always thought that maybe someday I could do it and make money at it and it could be a career. Didn't realize that until this year. First time I really turned any kind of a meaningful profit making Magic the Gathering content after being at it for like 2.5 years before that. And I never in my wildest dreams imagined I could help other people, both in a charitable way or just in keeping them inspired and excited about the game. The way that we have. It blows my mind. Gulp. I guess you gotta look into my eyes for this part. It's hard because there's a really bright light over here. Thank you so much. The last day is Saturday. There's a few more days to go. I'm not going to adjust the goal. I'm not going to mess with another award, this or that, unless I have a really good idea. That means a lot to me. I feel like you guys have given so much. If you'd like to dive in, if you've been on the fence, link is still going to work until Saturday. Saturday should be an Among Us stream with the whole Witches of the Coast team, myself and the 5 other ladies on my squad. Should be fun. And we're still going to be raising money during the streams, so if you want to come out to those, please do. But to everybody who's donated, thank you so much. Dade, we did it. We played the deck. Not only that, we played it until we assembled the frickin' Death Star. And now, Dade with 122 comments in a row, now your watch has ended. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.